Hi, my name's Emma, and today we're going to talk a little bit about how to balance the Ayurvedic Kapha Dosha. So according to Ayurveda, there are three primary aspects or doshas, and the word dosha loosely refers to a type of energy. So the three primary types of energy or doshas are Vata, Pitta and Kapha. And these doshas govern seasons, times of day, life stages, and they really govern how we feel as well. So today we're going to talk about Kapha, and Kapha is very much to do with the qualities of heaviness, coolness, cohesion. So Kapha is that which holds things together. Emotionally, we can feel Kapha in the sense of love, of unity, of loyalty, of connection. In the body, Kapha is the bones, the muscle, the fat tissue, and we can feel Kapha in mucus as well. So positive aspects are that love, that connection, that unity. Sometimes if Kapha gets excessive or out of balance though, that can lead to too much unity or togetherness. So much so that we might feel possessive, jealous, stuck in a rut and a routine. We might physically feel a little bit kind of mucusy, although we have maybe sinus issues or a chesty cough. And physically we also might feel a little bit heavy. So qualities of Kapha also include that heaviness, stagnant sometimes. And when we feel like that in our bodies, that might resemble water retention, a slow kind of moving digestion, and just not very much vibrancy. So Ayurveda really works on balancing opposite qualities. So as we move towards springtime, we are more likely to feel an excessive amount of Kapha energy in us. So how can we balance that coolness, that heaviness, and that tendency towards lethargy? We can bring in aspects that are light, vibrant, stimulating, and also have a quality of dryness as well. So you can recognise for yourself, of course, emotionally if you have a Kapha imbalance, and you can feel it in yourself if you are feeling heavy and tired and lethargic. You can see it in yourself as well if you quite often have a thick white coating on your tongue. So a lot of us might have this, especially in the morning. But if you do, you can kind of do some of these practices we're going to talk about, which will help to get rid of it, prevent it from happening, and to really keep the digestive system strong. So just one of the ways we can help to prevent an excessive amount of that Kapha energy in us is to consume warming, stimulating spices. So these include things like cinnamon, ginger, mustard seed, black pepper, a little bit of cayenne as well, and also cardamom is really good for this. So these can be mixed into meals, you can make drinks with them, and they're going to really help to keep digestion strong as well. We can also start to have a practice of body brushing. So if you use like a firm bristle brush to rub over the skin and especially near lymphatic points on the body, it's going to really help to boost circulation. It can help you really wake you up in the mornings, and it can help the flow of lymph as well. Other things we can do are to decrease the amount of cold and heavy foods we're eating. So all these cold, heavy foods can contribute to making Kapha excessive in us. So think if you have a lot of yogurt or ice cream or milk, or if you're comfort eating as well emotionally, this can all lead to that heaviness and that lethargy and that Kapha build up. So instead of having those cold, heavy foods, opting for things that are more light and drying and warming instead. Other things we can do are to practice a little bit of intermittent fasting. So maybe leaving quite a big gap between dinner and breakfast, or breakfast and dinner, which is all going to help the digestive system have an opportunity to reset and stay nice and strong. Of course, exercising, movement, doing things that uplift your mood and make you feel good is going to be a really, really good way to keep the body moving well and your mind stimulated. And one other thing we can do is to embrace change. So if that Kapha quality of routine, of stuckness, of heaviness gets too much in us, it can make us feel heavy and stuck too. So even though right now we're in this time of change, which might not be an ideal time, if we can learn to embrace it and get to know ourselves on this whole different level in this new reality, we can really learn a lot about ourselves. So to help prevent that build-up of Kapha and to stay balanced, we can really embrace this changing time that's happening now. So perhaps give a few of those little practices a go. Let us know how you get on and stay well.